Hi, Dave Fulmer here. Today I'd like to show you how to put a lead capture form on your blog and control it a little bit more than what you have so far. I'm in the blog here and I want to show you what I want to do down at the bottom of the page. If you notice, we've got this area where they can add comments. Now sometimes you may want to have comments, but a lot of times what happens is comments will attract the automatic bots that are on the internet that are skimming off leads and sending spam letters to you. So what I want to do here is I want to get rid of this area, and then I want to put in a capture form up in this area leading to my blogging tips that this whole blog is about. So we're going to go to the blog itself. You notice this is in the blog, so we're going to edit the blog itself. And the blog that we're dealing with is how to do things, so we're going to turn off the comments. And we turn off the comments right here, and we just click on the arrow and do this and save the changes. And now when we go to our blog itself, if I do a refresh on the blog, get it out of memory and get it refreshed, you will see that I no longer have that area. So let's go go to the HTML code form and get the code. You want to go from your control panel, click on HTML code, and the first thing you want to do is make sure that you've got the right group, and in my case it's technology blogging. That's the one we want. So we click on that one and bring that up, and we're in good shape. The next thing I want to do is I want to redirect this blog back on itself, so that when they go to the form and they fill out the information, when they come back, they'll come right back to the blog. It's kind of like putting your putting the page up in a new window. And so what I want to do here is bring it back to the same blog and then update the form. Okay, the form's been updated. Now here's the form itself, and what I want to do is I want to change the submit to let. This is, if you notice, this is a value, the value of a type, and the submit value type is submit, and then the input type is submit, and the actual value is let me in. And that'll take care of that. And I want to copy this with a control 8 to highlight the whole thing, control C to copy it, and I've already got it recorded in. I would paste the new form into this Word document, and this is what I want to put above the blog, above the form rather, and this is the actual form. But while I'm at it, I also want to center this form, so I'm going to put a little bit of HTML code in here. The forward and reverse caret with a center in between is the start of, and that creates a center, and then we've got to tell it to stop centering, so we got to do the same thing with a slash mark center and the forward caret. And I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to highlight the whole thing with a control A, copy it with a control C, And now I can paste that right into the form itself. So we go back to the blog, and this time we're going to go to the page, the post that we made, and I'm going to go to how to make your first blog. Click on the edit icon, scroll down to the bottom of the page. I'm going to put this, I think I'm going to put this right above my picture. Right in this area. So let's do this. We'll enter, and then I'm going to paste that HTML code, the whole thing. I just remembered I'm going to have a problem, but we'll get rid of it. We can paste the HTML code right there. Control V, and let's try it without taking this out. I'm not sure just exactly what's going to happen. Insert it. Okay, it's going to work. We'll do a... Alright. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to center this little bit. Oh. We'll center this, and then we're going to do some sizing of the font sizes, which is going to be, let's make this 12 point or 14 point, and all right, and there we have the form all set in there. And we maybe we ought to change the color just for a little bit of enhancement of color. Okay, now we save the changes, and just to be sure that we've not got any problems, we better take a look at it and view it. Alright. Whoops. I think I called the wrong one up. I did. View this one. Alright, now we've got the right blog. And if we scroll down to the bottom of the page, just before my picture, we'll see where they can enter their name and their email and then submit it, and then they'll start getting the messages off of my newsletter. And that takes care of putting a form in. Now we can do some enhancements here, and we might do that on another time, but this does take care of the form. We can leave it like that.